The refit of Russia's warships dragged on for years, and even decades in some cases. The production of its military aircraft and tanks has also languished, consistently missing scheduled deadlines. However, one area where Russia's military-industrial complex has not seen significant delays is in the manufacture of small arms, where Russia remains one of the world's leaders. The Kalashnikov concern has even managed to make its deliveries ahead of schedule, including with its latest batch of its AK-12 assault rifles. The Kalashnikov Group has promptly responded to the customer's request, and we have assimilated the production of compact AK-12s within the shortest time. Moreover, the latest guns have been shipped to the customer ahead of schedule, Kalashnikov Group CEO Alan Lusniko told Russian news agency TASS on Thursday. The Kalashnikov concern currently supplies about 95% of all small arms used by the Russian military, paramilitary, and police forces. It also exports to more than 24 countries around the world. While it shares its name with Mikhail Kalashnikov, the legendary Soviet arms designer who created the AK-47, the company now known as the Kalashnikov concern has far deeper roots in Russian history. The company's origins can be traced back to Tsar Alexander I of Russia, who founded it in 1807 as an imperial Russian military arsenal. It remained under state control following the Russian Civil War, and until 2013 was actually known as the Izhevsk machine-building plant. In recent decades, the Kremlin has sought to replace its legacy Kalashnikov assault rifles, including the AK-47, the AKM, and even the more modern AK-74, with more cutting-edge firearms. However, many troops deployed to the ongoing war in Ukraine have carried those older firearms, with tens of thousands pulled from the Russian military's vast stockpiles. Along with destroyed tanks and aircraft, Moscow has struggled to maintain a supply of infantry weapons, and the Kalashnikov concern stepped up production. A 2020 contract called for more than 40,000 AK-12 assault rifles to be handed over to the Russian military, and delivery was completed in early 2023. Since then, the Kremlin has sought additional assault rifles for the seemingly endless stream of troops sent off to the ongoing war. The AK-12 is a modernized version of the AK-74, itself an upgrade of the AK-47 of Cold War notoriety. The AK-12 is, in essence, the latest in the series of assault rifles that were developed by Mikhail Kalashnikov during the later stages of World War II and finalized shortly after the end of the conflict. The newly delivered weapons were of the AK-12, the compact variant that was developed last year following requests from assault and reconnaissance units of Russia's airborne forces, the TASS report added. As with the base model AK-12, the select fire weapons are gas-operated with a long-stroke gas piston, chambered in 5.45 by 39 mm, but have a barrel length of just 290 mm, 11.4 in, and an overall length with unfolded stock of 810 mm, 31.8 in, or 570 mm, 22.4 in, with the stock folded. AK-12 assault rifles fully meet stated requirements and are effective thanks to their enhanced precision and accuracy of fire and reliable use in urban warfare in trenches and close combat, TASS explained, adding that the weapons have received good feedback from the Russian troops who have been issued with them. Earlier, on May 14, 2025, the Kalashnikov concern presented updated versions of the AK-12 assault rifle, as well as the new RPL-20 machine gun. The manufacturer is actively improving its developments in accordance with the experience of the special operation in Ukraine. New items include the AK-12 and AK-12SK assault rifles. These are shortened versions of the main assault rifle of the Russian army, with different barrel lengths. The shortened version is intended for assault units, and the AK-12 SK variant is for those who will not have this weapon at all. The fire and tactical training instructor with the call sign Sensei noted the reduced weight of the new assault rifles and the ability to fire even from uncomfortable positions. To take 200 grams of additional cartridges is at least 2.5 magazines. They can solve the problem in the trench, the soldier stressed. It is noted that the new versions of the AK-12 were developed taking into account feedback from the Special Operations Zone, which stated that the length of the standard machine gun is excessive for clearing buildings and storming trenches. The updated machines have already been tested in combat conditions and received good reviews from the military. Two versions of the RPL-20 machine gun were also presented, standard and with a shortened barrel. As for the use of aiming systems instead of standard mechanical sights, as you can see, there is a unified Picatinny rail, which initially involves the installation of various types of equipment. Sergei Urzhamtsov, chief designer of the Kalashnikov concern, emphasized the peculiarity of the new machine gun. Kalashnikov concern also introduced new models of body armor, elements of uniforms, and sights for AK family assault rifles. Earlier that day, Urzhamtsov announced that the RPL-20 could begin mass production in the Russian army in 2025. These weapons are designed to support assault units and fire from an unstable position, in a confined space, mountainous, or wooded area.